During the pandemic, many Canadians have given up some of their favorite activities and hobbies. In the face of stringent measures aimed to contain the virus, the Wilderness Tourism Association of British Columbia has experienced a significant reduction in international visitors. But the constraints of the pandemic also create an opportunity for local British Columbians to become reacquainted and appreciate the local area more. For example, going hiking, attending festival, or simply admiring some of Mother Nature's seasonal wonders. Therefore, for the Wilderness Tourism Association of British Columbia, attracting more local Canadians is of paramount value in the pursuit of its day-to-day mission, which is to ensure a sustainable future for British Columbia's wilderness tourism industry. However, our question is, how can we design a solution that is tailored to the needs and trends of British Columbia residents and potential visitors? For our primary research, we used our design thinking skills to empathetically understand the question and develop innovative solutions. It was imperative for us to hear from both the local residents and the potential tourists to learn what makes a location interesting. In our primary interviews, we interviewed and surveyed 5 British Columbians and 20 Michiganders. We focused on millennials, young adults and families, as well as older people. Questions asked to each participant were designed to capture the overall trends among people pertaining to local tourism. The insights from our interviews were impressive. For example, one of the interviewees, Jennifer Wu from Vancouver, explicitly told us that she plans to partake in more outdoor activities in her local and surrounding nature areas, such as hiking on the Whistler Mountain, getting on the bus tour to explore Vancouver, or going to the beach to enjoy a picnic with her friends. Jennifer felt a new desire to reconnect to the local attractions in her own city and its surroundings. This goes to show that the Wilderness Tourism Association of British Columbia has a golden opportunity to attract more local young adults by advertising activities and places susceptible to attract millennials. Our key findings from the interviews highlights the fact that the demand for local, outdoor, and wilderness activities is still present, even after nearly a year into the pandemic. Not only did a large portion of the interviewees express their nostalgia and renewed appreciation regarding the kinds of activities they used to engage in before COVID-19, especially those occurring in nature, but they also shared the excitement to reconnect with their local area.
For our secondary research, we decided to touch on the tourism sector in Canada and see what type of activities are popular pre-pandemic. I'm also going to touch on how much the tourism sector contributes to Canada's gross domestic product as a whole. So popular activities that people would do in outdoor recreation would be something more like ecotourism, so biking or hiking, kayaking, glacier viewing, ice fishing, activities like that where you're going out and experiencing the area. And this would be popular with Canadians, but with visiting tourists as well. And back in 2019, the tourism industry contributed $39.7 billion to the Canadian economy. And Tourism Canada spending rose during the third quarter of 2020. So domestic tourism spending was $6.8 billion in 2020, but tourism spending by non-residents was only $0.2 billion in 2020. So it appears that the locals are stepping up to the plate and enjoying their local area and trying to fill in the gaps where tourists would be, just not enough to contribute to the GDP as a whole, thus it being very low. Then we saw parallel research about experiences that encourage or require people to avoid travel and avoid people, such as staycations or sustainable tourism. We want to identify ways that people could be there without being there, meaning ways someone can experience a place, one, as a local being reacquainted with your local area, and 2, being a virtual tourist. So using electronic communication or video or something with electronically that people can go out and experience but not actually be there. These are both different audiences, local people and electronic tourism, but their needs can be met with similar solutions.
After conducting our primary and secondary research, we've come up with 3 solutions to the problem, all of which will be advertised using social media, radio ads, and mailers targeting groups and individuals. Solution 1 is to have more locals become weekend warriors to experience sports and outdoor athletic activities such as camping, skiing, fishing, hockey, and rowing by providing rewards and incentives. Solution 2 is to get more locals out into the urban social settings, such as restaurants, cafes, and arts and entertainment with events and discounts. Solution 3 is virtual tours with locals showcasing hidden gems. This can not only open up the door for British Columbians to learn more about your province, but to help others from around the globe like us to see the beauty in it too. This brings us to our prototype. Get ready to jet set in your own backyard because we are bringing beautiful British Columbia passports. This is a passport type document where people could go and visit places around British Columbia. It will have a long list of different restaurants, entertainment areas, bike trails, and other COVID-friendly things to do in your beautiful province. The idea is you go to one of these activities that's listed on our passport, you take a picture of yourself while you're enjoying your time, and you tag it with the hashtag Explore British Columbia. This is a great opportunity for you to explore your local area and discover places that you might not have even thought about otherwise. Yes, this is a difficult time for everyone, but why not make the most of this opportunity to have the staycation of your dreams? From all of us here at EMU, thank you.